Hi guys, I'm going to be your teacher in writing next year. So I wanted to introduce you to the space that we'll be reading and writing in. Also introduce myself and talk about what I'd love for you to gain from this space. So first of all, the space and the resources that are in this space. So we're going to be doing both reading and writing here. We want you to enjoy reading. We're going to be doing it individually at some points, but also as a group. So when we're doing that individual reading, we want to find the kind of stuff that you love to read. We've got here a big selection of books that I can guide you to. There's poetry, there's graphic novels, there's magazines if you prefer to read magazines. And we've also got an online library that I've created, which has some free audio books and free podcasts for you to read or to listen to. But we can understand that as a type of reading, okay? We're taking in text as it exists in the world now. So yeah, that's our reading resources and text resources. Now the space that we're in is really nice. I really enjoy being in it, and I hope you enjoy being in it with me. We've got, as you can see, I like to bring nature into the classroom, and we've actually got a natural space just outside connected to our classroom where you can go to do individual writing, group work, or use during the reading time. And in that space, guys, we've got hammocks. Love the hammocks. Okay, more about this space. We've got circular tables for you to work at so that you're facing each other and you're working together. There's lots of collaboration in the class. So you'll be giving feedback to your peers, you'll be testing out your writing by reading it out to each other or together. Maybe you write a dialogue and you try that out together. And also to generate some ideas together about your writing. Sometimes it's hard to get started and we just need to have a chat about something to, turn on that light bulb in our brain. So very collaborative with those circular tables. We've also got bean bags in the corner over there where you can again use to read, group work, individual work. I want you to feel comfortable in this space. I remember someone once told me that if you're wearing comfy shoes, then you'll walk a very long distance. And I want you to feel comfortable in this space to walk a long distance with me in writing. And to top that all off, guys, we've got tea. I've got a kettle in the classroom, I've got tea bags. And if you're doing it safely, then you're welcome to join me in drinking some tea while you're doing your writing work. We've also got over there a tech cupboard, which is amazing. It's got everything we need to create writing online or to also make videos and edit videos, which I'll tell you a little bit about after. And then we've got a huge TV screen up here, which is where all of your instructions for your tasks will be projected, so you always know what's going on. We also sometimes watch adaptations up there of text that we're using or interesting videos connected to writing and writers. So yeah, sometimes we use that screen for that. Okay, that takes me to what do I want you to get out of this space? So I want this space to be a gateway to the writing community for you guys. I want you to be connected to the community of writers that have existed for years and years and years, but also the community of writers that exist now. So we'll be studying texts that have been celebrated for a long time and seeing why they've been celebrated. And we're also going to look at where writing exists all around us in the world. And one of those places is on Netflix. And that's why we are going to be screenwriters, my friends, and we are going to do an adaptation of our class text and turn it into an Australian context. And we're going to write some scenes, we're going to film some scenes, edit them, put it together and make a trailer that we will send to Netflix. And fingers crossed, they'll make our TV show and we'll all be millionaires. Okay, so screenwriters is a huge place of industry, writing industry right now. So we're going to see what it feels like to be a screenwriter. Also, we don't just stay in this space. We sometimes go beyond it And we go and visit places like the Wheeler Centre in Melbourne, where we listen to talks about writing or from writers. And we might go to see a play, hopefully. And we might go to ACME, the Australian Centre for the Moving Image, and they've got some really good workshops teaching us how to film things and cut things and edit them to make them look great. So we're really connecting to the community of writing that exists in Melbourne right now. And finally, on the writing community, you might see behind me, behind that plant, there's some pictures of writers, past and present, and some quotes from them about what it feels like to write and why they write. And this is inspiration for you guys, because you are writers too. Some of you might love writing and some of you might find it quite difficult, but I'm here, just like the reading, to help you find a way to enjoy it. So not only will these authors be on our walls, but when you guys start writing, we're going to start putting your work and celebrating your work on the walls as well. Okay, that's pretty much it for now, guys. I'm really excited to meet you after the summer. Quickly introduce myself. I'm a writer too. I used to be a travel writer, and sometimes I write poetry in my spare time. And I've also got a blog, which I'll share with you guys so you can see some of my writing. Every time you write, I'm going to write too, so that you can see how I do it, and we'll share that process of writing together. Okay, so I'm really excited to meet you all. Enjoy your summer, and I look forward to writing with you, maybe sharing a cup of tea when you come back to school. Take care, guys.